What's up guys, SpecsTar here today with my week 4 battle for ODL, and this is going to be a little bit of an interesting battle because both me and him are 3-0 plus 16, and we're number 1 and number 1, number 1-1 and number 1-2, I guess you would say, in the league. So this is going to be a battle for the top spot right now, and we look at his team, we see he basically just brought all of his threats. There is not an ounce of defense on there, just his threats. I'm just going to drop a GLHF. So looking at the matchup, it looks pretty good for Nihiligo. Genesect definitely has some real potential. I think in this type of matchup, I just want to lead off with Genesect. I'm pretty safe to do so. And see the Coco, so here I think I just want to U-turn. We'll figure out if he's Scarf or not because we are. So we get a special attack boost, which is to be expected. He could have shifted it to make me get a physically defensive boost or a physically attacking boost, but it would have taken a little bit of investment, probably more than he wanted to do. So I'm gonna import my team and get it from damage calc. If you guys want to know about anything I brought, just watch the team builder. Sorry, I have a hard time talking when I'm inputting this thing. I will have a team builder up. It will have been from probably either the day before or earlier in the same day. So let's see the damage we do. Yeah, it looks like he's just unsurprisingly largely offensive. I'm just going to go into my Mudsdale here. We do see him being physically attacking, and I did expect that. And I talked a little bit about that in my builder video. So Mudsdale is going to get us a great deal of momentum. We're going to get some chip on that, and then we're going to be able to get our rocks up. And he's going to go for a U-turn and test our stamina. Now here, I could click Roar expecting him to Shell Smash. I think Roar is just my smartest play right now. He goes for Toxic Spikes, that's fine. I've got Nihiligo for that. We'll see him go into Salamence here. I think I just want to click Roar again. He goes into Cloyster, and we are just chipping his team down right now. We'll see him go out into Nidoqueen, and I just want to Earthquake that. Get some damage off on Nidoqueen, and that's going to be very nice for us. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to go hard into Nihiligo to try to absorb the Toxic Spike, and then I'm going to go into Mew. There we go. That was a little bit of risky because if he went for Earth Power, that would have done a lot to Nihiligo, but no guts, no glory. He goes down to Darkrai here. We're going to go for Ice Beam. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. I definitely didn't want that to happen because I have my Nihiligo here, which is just an always answer to Darkrai. Oh, there we go. He thawed. That's good. I really didn't want it to be decided by that type of bull crap, so I'm glad he did thaw out there. He goes on his Nidoqueen here. We know he's not Scarf, so does that AV? I think that's AV damage, right? Is it just HP? No, that could be especially defensive, or it could just be AV, and I would wager it's AV, so I'm going to go into Mew. He was in a Darkrai, good for him. I'm just going to go back into Nihiligo. Did he just put himself in range of his own Life Orb? No, he didn't. I'm perfectly happy to take a double down here. Nihiligo is my answer to Darkrai, so I'll accept that double down. So I think here again, I just want to go out into my Genesect. It's really safe no matter what he goes out into. We see him going to Salamence, and I'm gonna just make sure because he could be Scarf and he knows how to be faster than this, so I'm just gonna go into Slowbro, which is my safest play. He goes for Dragon Dance, okay. He can't be Z move, so let me just see how much non-Z move Salamence can do. I'm wondering if it's my smartest play to... I'm just gonna go to Sky Strike and then make it Life Orb. I'm wondering if it's my smartest play to Mega or to not Mega. And let me get my Slowbro in here. Slowbro... HW Bush... Nothing's hurting us. I'm fairly certain he can't be Z move. He's Z Coco, right? Yeah, he's Z Coco. So I'm pretty much safe from anything. And I don't want to Mega because I want to get my Regenerator so this thing can still deal with Hawlucha. We see that he didn't bring the Slowking, which means my out of left field Exeggutor set isn't going to see the light of day. But, oh well. So I'm sure he's going to U-turn here. I'm just going to go out into Genesect because I know he's going to U-turn. Yeah. That was just way too obvious. He goes out into Hawlucha. I just want to go for an Ice Beam here. Yeah, I was not letting that thing set up. No way. That thing is too threatening. Let's see. Cloyster. Genesect. Is that with download? Ice Beam does a lot. I think I'm gonna Ice Beam then sack. Okay, so that is not at all the type of set I was expecting. I'm gonna go now into Slowbro. I think here I'm good to go for a Flamethrower. He goes on a Nidoqueen. That's gonna be fine. I think I want to save Mudsdale for Coco. I'm just gonna go into Mew, as I always have on this thing. He goes on in Coco, that's fine. I'm looking at how I win this with Genesect. I think I'm pretty safe to do that. I think my smartest play here is just to click Flamethrower or Fire Blast. I expect him to U-turn. If he goes for Wild Charge, he'll probably put himself in range of Fire Blast, and that's just going to simplify things for me greatly. I would imagine he's just going to U-turn, and then I'm going to get a KO on something. I think right now I'm in a pretty good position. He goes for a Z move, wow, with Mudsdale right there, that's surprising. Okay. Exeggutor should be able to take any hit, right? Yeah, it should be able to take any hit. And I'm gonna eat my Lumberry right away. I'm gonna go for a Flamethrower. Let's see what he wants to do here. Exeggutor really doesn't do much either, so I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit of chip on Coco just to put him in range of me clicking Iron Head with Genesect. Because really that's what I'm angling for right now. I expect he'll probably U-turn though. No matter what he does, I should be pretty good. I'd like to harvest my berry. That'd be pretty nice right now. He's thinking about his turn, which is a little bit curious to me. Now he does finally go for the U-turn, which of course we expected. We'll probably see Cloyster come out here, I would imagine. Though he doesn't know our spread, he might just be sacking Nidoqueen, thinking I'm going for a specially attacking grass move here. and that's what he will do. So Executor does manage to score the KO. He was back in a Coco, so he probably used Brave Bird here. That's what I'm expecting. I'm going to go for rest regardless. Okay, now I'm just going to make sure that that's definitely in range of my Genesect clicking Flamethrower, because if it is, then that's... yeah, it should be definitely... I didn't mean to go to Discord there. That should be definitely in range of me just clicking Flamethrower and ending this game. So finally we see Genesect doing what it was drafted to do. It's definitely done some stuff. It hasn't been like a complete waste, but we haven't really gotten ourselves in a situation where we had to get Genesect out there. It's mostly kind of been sitting there while our walls have been taking care of business, but finally in this game it gets to come out into the forefront. And I have to think this game's over right now, but we'll see what happens here. He's going to be thinking about his turn, but I really don't think there's anything to think about. Maybe he's considering what he does if this isn't Scarf, but I've already U-turned on this, so that can't be it. Really, I'm just going to be able to score 2 KOs here. It's an interesting game. Really, I gotta say, I really do like games when I'm coming out and facing nothing but pure offense, and we get a quick-paced game going with some kills on both sides. Those are the games that really get me into Pokemon. That's what I love. And even though we had a ton of bulk on our team, we show that we were able to... Throughout the season, we've shown that with our defensive capabilities, we can handle a lot of teams, but here in this game, we got to show that offensively, we can go toe-to-toe with anyone. And I'm not really sure why he's still thinking here. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about because I've just been sitting here waiting for him to click his move so I can just click Flamethrower twice and win. But, oh well, maybe something's come up for him. A little bit of an interesting day over here, I guess. I had to get my place bombed, or there's a little bit of a bug issue here, and which of course is always lovely to deal with. So I had to spend the first 2 hours of the day stuck outside of my room, and he's wondering the same thing as me. I don't know what the wait is. I'm just gonna let him know. Oh, he's got maintenance. That makes sense. And I had to wait outside in the living room for 2 hours. And the Chihuahua hates being stuck outside of my room. He loves this room. So he wasn't loving it much either. And we're just gonna be able to click Flamethrower twice and have Genesect put this on wraps. So I want to thank you guys for watching and have yourselves a good night.